Hello students. So in our last class we have studied about animal cell. Now we will see plant cell. So plant cell is usually hexagonal in shape. It is hexagonal. Now the outer covering is plasma membrane or the cell membrane, same like animal cell. And outside this plasma membrane they have another layer called as cell wall, which was absent in animal cell, right? So cell wall is present in plant cell. And in plant cell, this cell wall is made up of cellulose. Now in cell wall, small pores or channels are found. These are called as plasmodesma or plasmodesmata. So these are the pores or the channels found between plant cell wall, and they allow molecules and signals, that is communication signals, to pass between the plant cell. So you can say this plasmodesmata this allow cell to be interconnected. They connect two cells. So suppose this is one cell, another cell will be present here. So this plasmodesmata will interconnect these two cells. So they will link two nearby cells, these plasmodesmata. Now can you see this border, this line here also? So this border between two cells, this is known as middle lamella. So middle lamella, it acts as a wall between two cells. So it will separate two cells. This cell and this cell will be separated by this middle lamella. It is a border or a wall between two cells. Now inside the cell, vacuole is present, vacuoles. And in plant cell, vacuole is single and large. Can you see here? It is single and large. And because of this, since it is very large, the nucleus gets shifted to one side or one corner of the cell. See here, in animal cell, nucleus used to be present in the center, right? But in plant cell, since the vacuole is very large and it occupies most of the space, so the nucleus gets shifted to one corner. Now inside vacuole, there's a watery substance rich filled. So inside vacuole, a watery substance is filled, and this watery substance, it is rich in mineral ions, and it is known as cell sap. Cell sap inside the vacuole. Now as I said, nucleus, it is not present in the center. It is slightly shifted to one corner of the cell. The nucleus will be same as the animal cell. So it is a double membrane structure. Outer layer is the nuclear membrane. They have small pores for movement of substances between the nucleus and the cytoplasm. Inside nucleus, nucleolus is present, and chromatin fibers are present. Chromatin, it will be the heterochromatin and the euchromatin, both are present. So all this together, they constitute a nucleus. The nuclear envelope, nuclear pores, nucleolus and the chromatin, together they will be called as a nucleus. Another organelle is rough endoplasmic reticulum. So as I said, in animal cell we have discussed, when ribosomes are present on the surface of the endoplasmic reticulum, they were called as rough endoplasmic reticulum. And another endoplasmic reticulum that are present, that is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So when ribosomes are not present on the surface of endoplasmic reticulum, these are called as smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Next is Golgi apparatus or the Golgi body. So this is common, is same as like that of animal cell. In plant cell, they are also called as dictyosome. The Golgi apparatus in plant cell, they are also known as dictyosome. Next we have mitochondria, same like that of animal cell. The structure, the functions, it will be same like that of animal cell.